Salve galera, Slasxy na área, trazendo aqui para vocês então nossa parte 10 de Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. E bom galera, vamos continuar com essas missões aqui que tá muito bacana, tá? No último episódio a gente fez muita missão secundária, uma missão secundária, mas muito boa, tá? A gente vai aproveitar um pouco mais disso. Vou continuar aproveitando o jogo aqui de todas as formas, o que vai pela frente. Beleza pessoal, aqui a gente tá atrás aqui então do que ele... Como é que é o nome dele mesmo? Vamos lembrar aqui. Pele de cabra. Esse pele de cabra aí, né, pessoal, que vem assaltando o pessoal aqui, né, o Germânico. É, o povo não tá gostando muito do que tá fazendo, não. Então a gente vai estar... Vai estar buscando saber mais sobre ele aqui, tá? Por que local privado? Qual é a ideia, né? Entendi o motivo de ser local privado, mas tá bom. Daqui agora a gente pode ligar e entrar, né? A gente ganhou o duelo, a gente ganhou tudo. Não, a gente não pode entrar ainda. Esse miserável aqui vai sumir daqui. Tá. A gente tem umas missãozinhas aqui que era pra nós fazer aqui. A gente tem que falar aqui com... Deixa eu ver. A gente tem que ir atrás dos integrantes, né? Pra gente fazer isso sem problemas. Totalmente tranquilo, pessoal. Tá.
Oh, look just like you.
I reckon it must have been a storm cloud then.
Huh? No, just an ordinary white one. But it had everything. Your hair, eyes,
A informação do pele de cabra vai ser muito bem-vindo para nós. Esse lugar daqui não vai saber, né? Não passou ali. Sobe sim.
Praise to be Jesus Christ.
Chamamos a taverna aqui do Cavalo Preto. E aqui onde o pessoal, no último episódio, o pessoal falou que aqui dentro tem uns mineradores aqui, né? O pessoal até chamou os mineradores de sujo, coisa e tal, de ralé. E eles devem estar sabendo bastante sobre... Deve saber alguma coisa.
Greetings, my friend. I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin. Is he a miner? Don't think so. A thief, more like. I'd ask the miners in any case. I only pop in now and again, but they're here all the time.
Tá.
Lord be with you.
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
Aye, goatskin. That rings a bell. But I don't come here often. See, if there's something you want to know, ask the miners. This is their tavern.
Esses caras aqui não sabem fazer nada. Agora, 18 horas. Meio vazia.
What would you like?
Caramba, não vai saber. Mocinho que não sabe, mocinha.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. God bless.
What do you need, sir?
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin. I hear he hangs around here.
Goatskin? That mangy piece of shit. He turns up on the street now and then. But he never shows his face in my alehouse. No Germans come here. Some Gluck.
Goatskin's German? I didn't know that.
Goatskin's above all a slippery bastard who can't be trusted. I've no idea what language he speaks. What I do know is he likes robbing Deutscher merchants. And they don't come in here.
Any idea where I might find Goatskin, then?
You could try asking in the bathhouse, behind the yards in Hraddock Quarter. They get a lot of well-heeled Deutschers in there. And some young wench there's been seeing Goatskin for a while now.
Thanks.
Have something at least. Since I gave you the goods on everything, I helped you out, didn't I? Don't be a pinch purse. Cough up a bit of glit, eh?
Excuse me.
Bom, já é a segunda vez que falaram do namorado dele. Vamos ver aqui, vamos escolher aqui. Ah, nessa casa de banho aqui.
Who goes there? What are you doing here?
Eu quero conversar.
Go! You've no business here. Leave, or I'll call the guards.
Ele é retardado, cara.
Pour me one.
O cara não pode dizer nada, né, cara? O cara não pode se defender. Se o cara estivesse realmente invadindo, entendeu? Essa intenção, o cara não pode dizer nada. Duas casas de banho? É duas casas de banho mesmo que tem aqui? Ah, não, é a mesma casa de banho. Que é a namorada dele que a gente tem que descobrir.
A blessed evening to you. I'll be with you.
You, come here.
I'm a bit peckish.
God be with you, sir.
Essa Maria.
Have you got anything good to drink here?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like some? And then maybe we can have a bit of fun. How about it?
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
Oof. Some strong stuff. Ugh. What is it?
It'll make you feel real good. But now I'm interested in something else, handsome. How'd you like to have a little fun?
Ele vai me roubar.
Why not? While I'm here?
A galera, é por isso que ele tá roubando a
My
galera,
throat
mano.
is
Acho que
still
a galera
burning like
tá...
hell.
Caramba, eu vou ser roubado, eu acho, hein? Só desfrutei mesmo, que isso. Essa Maria que era...
Doesn't it bother you? Walking around here like some animal.
Oh, it does. I didn't have a choice in the matter.
I apologize.
Cara, essa Maria é
It's a
carnuda.
sin to walk around with a naked ass, my friend.
Hey, you lied to me when I asked you about Goatskin.
About who?
Don't try that on me. I heard one of the girls is his sweetheart. I'm sure you talk about that kind of stuff. Who is it?
Maybe we do. But I ain't telling no stranger. Whores have principles too.
Maybe some groschen might loosen your principles a bit?
It's hard to say no to coin. But it won't come cheap.
Nossa senhora.
That much? No, I'm not going to pay that.
How many times have I heard that? Ugh.
Tem que pagar.
Maybe some groschen might loosen your principles a bit?
It's hard to say no.
All right, here you are. Now tell me, which of you is seeing him?
I ain't certain, but I saw him talking to Mary a couple of times. And when I asked her, she got all squirrely.
Mary works here.
That's right.
See now? Do you get a lot of...
Were you unfortunate?
Why, unfortunately? Aren't the locals good enough for you?
Of course they are. But they've got less coin, and they live here. Wayfarers always spend more than the locals. There's one German here right now, as it happens. Udo, he's called. But that's all I can tell you about him. He ain't interested in our services.
He just drinks here.
Drinks and plays dice. Almost every evening.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But stick around and spend some coin, so I ain't telling you this for nothing. Take care now.
Você tá maluco, cara. Maria, que olhento.
I'm looking for Goatskin. Do you know him?
Nah, you're a good-looking fella. What would I want with some goat skin when I've got a handsome young buck right here in front of me? I couldn't care less about your goat skin.
But I do. And the girls here tell me you know him quite well.
So, you're not here to have a good time. Shame. I know goat skin, but don't expect me to tell you anything. He's lying low, and for good reason. You ain't the first to come looking for him.
Peraí, velhote. Pula a bunda na minha frente.
Where is he hiding?
I don't know. And even if I did, I don't see why I should tell you. That's why he's hiding. So strangers like you don't find him.
Come on now. Do I really look like someone who'd want to hurt him?
Look, it's not for me to judge what you look like. But since you're asking, I have to say I don't have a good feeling about you. A handsome mug, but that's about it. Now excuse me. I need to stop by the seamstress. And you are in my way.
The seamstress? At night?
I've neither the time nor the inclination to talk to you. God be with you. God be with you.
Vamos seguir essa menina aí, cara.
I apologize.
Greetings.
Você me lembra muito daquele Lorde de Semina.
What are you
cara.
sneaking
Nossa,
around here for, you crook?
que isso, eu só lembro muito daquele Lorde de Semina.
Greetings. Oh. Farewell, my friend.
Trinken. I want to drink. Servus. Was möchtest du?
Greetings.
What? Wer bist du?
I'm Heinrich von Skalitz.
I'm Udo from Taubisch. Nein, Tauberhofs, Heim. Scheiße. Aus Tauberbischofsheim.
Aha. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Udo.
Ebenfalls. Spielst du Würfel? Dice. You want to play?
Do you know a goat skin?
Ein gutes Kind? A good child?
Nossa.
Yes, I have
cara tá
5
podre
at
de
home.
bêbado.
No. Goat skin.
Ah, yeah. I know one merchant. Very good leader.
That's not what I'm looking for. I think it's about time you headed home, Goodman.
Ha! Home? So early? Warum?
You're a merchant, aren't you, Goodman?
Handler. Jawohl, I am.
I'm a merchant as well. They're looking for you where the merchants' wagons are parked. There seems to be a problem.
Ein Problem? What problem?
A fire.
Feuer? Again? What have those idiots done this time?
I don't know. But you should go take a look.
Ah, so.
Conseguiu.
I will go then. Tschüss, mein Freund.
Eu vou seguir com certeza.
Ticka, zacka, hoi, hoi, hoi.
Os caras ficam podres de medo aqui, velho. Acho que são roubados, cara.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Maria Carnuda.
I've been darning and sewing since morning.
Kutna. What a lovely city. Love, Kuttenberg.
It's like I'm invisible.
Ich bin dran. Krüger ho!
At least he'll be doing something useful for a change. I'm afraid it'll be easier to make a deal with those hares than with him.
Zacke, hoi, hoi, hoi.
Ninguém sabe o que ele tá fazendo mais, cara. Olha.
Ein Prosit, zu gemütlich.
É literalmente pediu pra ser roubado.
Ein
É um empurrão, ele cai no levantamento por umas 3 horas.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer. Christ, what the? All right, minor Freunde. Hand over the geld and I won't, you know, hurt you.
Was? Was willst du?
Pegam, amigo.
What's going on here?
He wanted to rob me.
I can see that. I think you should go, Herr Udo.
Ja. Danke.
Chamamos o pele de cabra.
This is some mix-up. I wasn't going to rob him, honest.
If I'm not mistaken, you're Goatskin.
Yeah, that's me, What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his God if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. How much do you want so you can disappear in peace?
Not much, a few score groschen. Well, that won't be a problem for a well-heeled fella like yourself.
Here you are. But you're gonna talk, right?
Right. Well, I like talking, you know, like... What is it you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Does this gentleman have a name?
He does. He's one of them, you know, Jews. Samuel, his name is. He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember pictures good, you know?
And there's another thing. Those things you stole from that scholar? You know what I mean?
That... What about it, like?
What happened to them? The owner wants them back.
I still have them.
Where?
In them secret, you know, tunnels under the city.
Secret passageways? That sounds like bollocks to me.
Bollocks, it's bollocks. Every other house has a door in the cellar that leads somewhere. You're in a mining town, so there's been loads of digging beneath it. That's why Sam paid me, because I know my way round them tunnels. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear out my stash, and judging by the look of you, knowing your way round, you know, underground like, that ought to come in handy for you, innit?
Eu te paguei, cara.
Walk around underground? How are you going to teach me? You said you were going to pack up and go.
Aye, like, look, if I tell you, it won't be no secret no more, innit? Wait and see.
Let's get this straight. You want me to pay you to tell me a secret, which will help me find your stash, which you say is somewhere underground, and I don't even know what's in it.
That's about the long and short of it. But I reckon it's good to know how to move around the city. You know, unseen, like.
Look, Goatskin, just because I was nice to you once, doesn't mean you can fuck with me now. Tell me what you know right this instant, or I'm gonna lose my temper.
Well, no need to fly off the handle, like. I'll tell you, of course. I was just thinking...
Goatskin, spit it out!
Oh, all right. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my hands on this map, like. This old thief gave it to me. And when I, you know, got it in my head, like, I flogged it, see?
So you're telling me you don't even have the map?
No, but I know where it is, like. I flogged it to this thief. Angel, he called himself.
Called himself? So this angel is back in heaven now, is he?
Aye, he was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging there. And I know he had that map sewn into his coat. It were his most prized possession. But watch out, The gallows is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead bodies, bits and pieces, fingers and that, like.
Christ, what a load of guff. If I don't find anything, watch out for me.
Don't worry, you look like you know what's what and that. I'd better be off, like. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
Off you go.
Anyway, we're in deep shit. Your prang is a rotten swine, and you gave it up without a fight.
Greetings to you. Excuse me?
Frente, frente. Está ligeiro aqui, cara. Consegui quarto também aqui nessa bodega. Não tem.
God be with you, neighbor.
Good day.
God be with you.
O cara foi de base, foi dormir, cara. Um caixa, droga do... Aqui.
What do you need, my friend?
What's new in town?
O que tem de novo, cara?
My Mara Vlach, he's a mine gaffer. And you can find him and that's about it.
Sounds interesting.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Essa mercadoria que eu precisava não, cara.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then.
Usar a tocha, senão os caras vão me prender aqui.
It's late. What do you want from me?
I'd like to buy a horse. Are you in charge of the local trade?
That's right. The Kutenberg horse market is under my supervision. It's important and demanding work, as you can see. So if you're interested in a horse, tell me exactly what you want and get your money ready so we don't waste time.
I already have a horse. Can I exchange it here?
If you're buying a new horse, you won't want to pay for the old one's upkeep. That stands to reason. So the answer is yes. I'll put a value on your horse and deduct it from the price of the new one. And if the value of your horse happens to be higher than the price of the one you want, you'll be paid the difference. But I hardly think that's likely, given the quality of our horses. Anyway, down to business. Have you inspected our horses?
No, I haven't. Why would I do that?
Come now. You must understand I don't have time to show all our horses to every customer. I recommend you inspect them in person and examine their characteristics. You're after bravery, stamina, strength, and speed. Then you can ask about each one's history. Well then, are you going to inspect them?
Right. I'll go and take a look at them.
Excellent.
What's that you're doing?
Surely you don't want to break in, you, such a good soul. Can I help?
Que maluquice é essa, cara? Ó, o guarda-viúva.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You nearly tripped over them, and the onion skins are as hard as rocks.
So what? That doesn't mean anything.
Não gostei desse, não. Esse aqui, não gostei também. Quero que tenha bastante carga pra eu poder levar bastante coisa. Esse branquinho aqui. Epa. 138 a capacidade dele. Esse cavalo de vocês aqui não tem com nada, cara, pra dizer bem a verdade. Uau! Rapaz de Pisek. Esse aqui sim é um cavalo.
God bless.
Com certeza eu escolheria esse cavalo ali.
Did you lose something here in the daytime?
Matou, cara. Com todo respeito, irmão. Não fiz porra nenhuma. O maior problema é... Vai ficar aberto 24 horas, é isso? É isso mesmo. Passar as horas aqui. Comprar aquele cavalo, gente, né? Aquele cavalo ali a gente consegue levar muita coisa. Isso vai ser muito bom. Eu espero que quando troque de cavalo as coisas que estão no meu cavalo de lá passem por de cá, né? Senão eu vou ficar... Esse rapaz da Pisek que eu vou querer. Rapaz de Pisek. Olha que é maravilhoso, cara. O mais importante dele é a capacidade de carga que ele consegue levar. O cavalo é muito forte. Dá pra ver no tamanho dele, é muito robusto.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'd like to buy a horse from the market here.
Which one do you have in mind?
Que isso, 6.000?
What's Pisek lad like?
He's one of the stallions that Lord Peter of Pisek himself wanted brought to Kuttenberg. Maybe to remind him of his family's town and the stables there. Pisek is also a royal town with its own mint, and horses from Pisek are raised to be fit, strong, and prestigious. It's only a slight exaggeration to say that they cost as much as the value of coins struck in Pisek in one day, and Pisek Lad is no exception. But he's a fearless warhorse, and his kind are hard to find.
Você não tem essa grana, não.
I'll pay the full price for a Pisek lad. When I have it, I mean.
I told you to...
I've changed my mind. Show me your wares.
Aí é complicado, cara. Essa cela aí. Essa cela aí é boa, hein? Não pega essa cela ali não. Tô pensando. Vou aumentar a carga do meu cavalo. Você vê quanto que ela aumenta, né, cara?
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not? Finally, a reasonable sum.
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
Innkeeper,
And come again.
what's taking so long?
Calma, elas vão trocar essa cela aí. Esse cavalinho, muito esse cavalinho, mas não tem o que fazer, não tem dinheiro. Que isso, cara? Cavalo bugado lá, cara. Vem, bichinho, vem.
Come over. I'll be happy to help you. You think you could manage some kind of ornament? I always fancied those chairs with heart.
Nossa, aumenta muito o valor, cara. Isso vai ser ótimo.
Card out of them.
Christ! Are you sure you don't want me to fit out your entire half room?
Faltou ele ser pretão também. Não sei se é a coisa mais linda do mundo. Deixa eu vender essa cera pra esse tosco aqui.
What do you need?
What do you...
Mas esse cuidado com o cavalo também, que eu tenho que ficar ligado com isso daí. Pega as coisas estão no meu...
Nothing to you like.
Tá no meu cavalo. Já vem com arreios, né? Coisa linda. Vamos pegar o que mais aqui pra vender. Só essa cela aqui, né? Bastante não pesa quase nada. Isso aqui pesa bastante no cavalinho. Como tá aumentando a capacidade dele. Tá bom.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Very well then. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Tá bem,
Easy, good boy.
A gente já partiu dessa cidade aqui, né? A gente tá vivendo igual um cidadão mesmo, a gente tá aqui.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure.
Whoa.
pegar as coisas que tu tem, cara. Agora eu vou vender tudo. São as coisas tudo ali, né? Não, isso aqui. As coisas aqui eu de pôr no baú, na verdade.
Haste is full.
Alguns negócios, meu amigo. Tem aqui um montante de torneio. Cara, 65.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Seu merda. Como que não tem dinheiro ainda, cara? Pode, velho. Esse cara não consegue vender nada.
Quality goods, the finest wares.
When it's about hops, they wouldn't dare go against the people.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Grüß dich.
Greetings. I'm sorry.
Careful.
It isn't safe.
My respects. I'll be with you in just...
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose
What would you say to this?
we're nearly there. Aye, you'll... I'm glad you found what you were looking
Já foi, vamos continuar indo. Descobrindo vários lugares que eu nem tinha achado, cara. Isso que eu tô jogando aqui já faz, o quê? 2 episódios? 2 episódios que a gente tá aqui nessa cidade e eu ainda tô descobrindo coisa. Bebedeira. Acho que é o tipo de um bar nobre aquele ali. É muito melhor que os outros. Isso não há dúvidas. Vamos lá.
My respects. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for here, lad.
Tá com dinheiro já, cara? Tá com dinheiro. Vamos vender então.
Word about the price.
Sure, why not? Hi, you convinced me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Estão me olhando aqui, cara. Não tem ideia.
Do you find whistling like that fun?
Ah. Tem quase a mesma quantidade de dinheiro. Tô só malha, né? Já tá bem aqui.
Nice and slow.
Finest wares. Quality goods.
Bom, a gente melhorou bastante o R agora. A gente tem que fazer aqui, a gente tem que ir lá no... Falei com o Samuel, tá?
Tools! Iron tools! Tools that won't make you a fool! Come and take your pick! You wear!
Se eu pegasse aquele cavalo com essa cela aqui, nossa senhora, poder lotar o cavalo de item, cara, porque fica muito item pra trás aqui nas batalhas. Muito item, cara, pra fazer muito dinheiro.
Whoa!
Uma das coisas que eu vi que é principal aqui é você ter dinheiro, cara. Não tem alguma viela, parece que tem alguma vielinha.
Nice and slow.
Tem aquela porta ali.
Whoa!
Isso mesmo.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Are you lost?
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
Goy?
You do not know this word?
Sorry, I don't.
Then you are a goy. What do you want here?
I'm looking for Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for a John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix. You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
Won't they be suspicious?
Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. You just have to curse the Jews and say you want to join them. Do not worry. They will not check if you are circumcised.
All right, I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
Right. Morning, abandoned house with a yard.
Not morning. Evening.
But you just said...
At the start of the day. My day starts when 3 stars appear in the sky. Not that those bastards care. They just go there after sunset. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promises.
Aparecer à noite. O cachorro, verdade, cara. O cachorro faz tempo que eu não vejo ele, hein? Mais um comerciante, cara.
Word about the price. Only because it's you.
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal. Why? You'll convince me with that price.
Pierogi. Cabbage and bacon. Pierogi.
Aproveitar que a gente tá meio fraco aqui. O que ela faz aqui?
God is punishing us for our sins.
Caverna Rei Salomão.
I'm sorry.
Só me falou dessa taverna.
Don't rush me. I'll be right there.
That's your problem. For fuck's sake. Then you can talk. I do shag. Not as often as I'd like.
What happened here? What?
And
It
was
happens.
beginning to worry what
Just
that
watch
was.
where you're going next time.
But it's just you.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
essa cidade aqui, cara.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things have been happening here.
Cadê, pô? Cadê? Eu consigo um quartinho aqui. É difícil achar alguém, né? Na hora que acha. Tem que ser o pessoal da estalagem, né? Oh, Catherine.
I have some news about Liechtenstein.
Oh, I'm all ears.
I found that Jew who hired Goatskin to follow Ruthart. Samuel, his name is.
And does he know Liechtenstein?
Actually, I'm not sure. But when I mentioned Liechtenstein, he looked at me pretty strangely and said we'd talk another time.
So it looks like he does know something. But watch your back, Henry. It could also be a trap set by Sigismund's spies.
I'll be careful. Don't worry.
Eu não costumo te dar as coisas assim, não, hein, gente.
Lord be with you.
I'd like to eat and spend the night.
We'd be honored, sir. And for how long?
I just need to spend the night.
Of course, sir.
All right then. I'll pay right now. Here's your money.
Agreed then. Anyone can sleep like a king here. And if you're hungry, there's some food in the pot.
Careful.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Agora é meio-dia ainda. Tem umas 18 horas, tá bom. Começando a anoitecer ali. Tô levando algumas coisas que era pra ter ficado aqui, né?
Filthy again. Damn it. Be careful. God is punishing us for our... things.
I'm sorry.
There. It looks better already.
Let her figure it out herself. I've got enough worries of my own.
Mas vocês vão ficar com fome, hein? Tem que comer. Acho que é tudo roubado aí fora. Aqui também não dá pro cara pelo jeito. Aqui tá comida então. Aqui o depósito.
You shouldn't be
When's the
walking
last time
around.
I ate something?
Foi aqui em cima. Cadê o painel melão.
Today's a scorcher.
Pronto, o jogo bem abaixo.
You shouldn't. Christ! Pardon me.
I'm sorry.
Algum sinal aqui? Não. O sinal, vou esperar anoitecer um pouquinho mais aqui.
Lord be with you.
Já não? Mais um pouquinho então. Aqui 8 horas. Nem...
Blessing. I'm sorry.
Tá tendo essas coisas antissemitas mesmo, agora não lembro. Foi morte contra os judeus reúne num pátio abandonado no distrito minerador. Juntar o grupo, avisar que Leão começa o pôr do sol. Lá começa o pôr do sol. Certo. Onde é que tá esse distrito, cara? Dos mineradores.
Be glad your head's still attached to your neck.
The honest will be reformed. The criminal...
Good day to you.
Começou a ser puro sol, cara. Onde que tem esse pátio abandonado? Cara, eu vou voltar lá porque eu não sei onde que fica isso aí não. Vou voltar a perguntar pra ele lá, cara. Ele ficava mais ou menos. Deixa eu ver. Aqui atrás, né? Aqui nesse vilarejinho aqui, ó. Que ele ficava aqui. Nesse corredorzinho.
Wait. Everything's over now, is it?
As coisinhas, ela deixa as coisas pra trás lá aqui.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Cara, eu não peguei essas informações de pátio abandonado não, cara. Distrito minerador, aonde é isso, cara?
Whoa, whoa.
se perguntar ainda pra todo mundo aqui, onde é que é o distrito do minerador. Onde é que eu vou achar ele por aqui, não? Se pudesse mentir pra ele, ia ser mais fácil ainda.
Stay close to the others. It's not safe.
O cara não poder pedir informação.
I heard you've got a new addition to the family. Is it a boy or a girl?
A bear cub.
A bear cub.
Quebra demais o cara, velho.
Like a black.
O cara não poder pedir informação quebra demais, velho. Aqui pra cima, talvez.
Did you lose something here in the daytime?
What the... What are you doing out there at night?
Ah, it's just you.
Tem mais recente.
What are you doing out there at night?
Sai fora, cara. Pode ser mais à noite, não tá de passar facão nesses moradores aí, cara. Vou achar um pátio aqui. Se eu achar esse pátio, eu acho tudo. Não sei você, mas isso aqui me parece um pátio abandonado. Isso aqui é um quintal de uma casa. Nada a ver. É só olhar pelo mapa mesmo. Cara, é uma ou duas. Ou pode ser isso aqui. A gente vai vir aqui primeiro. Ou isso aqui. Isso aqui abandonado não tá me parecendo. Ou até isso aqui. Isso aqui tem muralha em volta. Não, isso aqui não. Isso aqui é aquela... Não, nada a ver. Isso não é pátio abandonado nem a pau. Isso aqui tá pra pátio abandonado. Isso aqui também tá. Deixa eu ficar de um de cada vez, não adianta.
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
Isso aqui era o... Cara, no nosso último palpite. É a reunião. Os últimos dos... Ah, não, é de fato aqui embaixo. Caralho, olha o pátio do bagulho, cara. Eu nunca ia achar isso aí. Eu ia rodar até o lado de fora, não ia saber onde é que era isso daí. Quando o sol se põe, né? Mas, pô... Cara, imagina achar isso daí no... Porque, assim, no primeiro jogo, no modo very hard mesmo, né? No modo realista extremo, você tinha que se achar as coisas através através do que era dito nas frases, ou seja, ele falava assim, ah, tu vira à direita, tu segue aquela primeira árvore quebrada, com galho quebrado, e você vira ao norte. Aí a formação era essa, no primeiro jogo, se você fosse colocar no modo hard, não tinha nada, não tinha HUD, não tinha nem questão de vida. Você sabia se tu passava por essa gemer e aparecesse um bagulho de vermelho na tela, porque tu tava morrendo. Sangramento não tinha nada, você tava toda hora falando, eu tô sangrando, aí tu sabia. Botar isso aqui no very hard, velho. Só zerando a primeira. Ixi, cara. O cara não tá nem dormindo. Eu vou cair na armadilha aqui. Cara, a Catherine falou pra gente ainda ter cuidado, cara. Mas não tem o que fazer. O jogo não deixa a gente ter esse cuidado. Por mim, a gente mentia pra ele lá e não ia. Também eu não testei essa opção, né? De mentir.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Cara, aqui eu boto meu capacete e GG.
Very well. What are you doing, Moishe?
Puta capora, piece of junk.
De placa.
Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Pode vir, não tem medo não. Equipar rápido aqui, que senão... Como eu queria.
Ich deine Gebete, Arschloch.
Hey, get him! Ah, my son! Fuck you!
Come on, then.
You want to try me?
Dois vermes. Sem capacete.
Wait, wait! Don't kill him!
You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can make a deal. We have some of your people, we can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my two best men. I'm not a fool.
Não tô nem sujo de sangue, cara. Que isso? Absurdo. Arregacei agora, tá?
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
Não entrega nossa espada não, cara. Que isso? Dessa vez tu tá sortudo. Mas eu não entrega essa espada jamais. Não é com um vagabundo desse.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Sorte deles, é só de base. Eu vi que o cara não finalizou os caras. Quando a gente dá aquele golpe mestre ali, normalmente ele já fica direto na garganta. Ia ficar estranho, né? O cara matar o cara e na cena ele aparecia vivo. Faz sentido.
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go. Who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure, but he says he knows you and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
Tem que contar tudo mesmo. Do início.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
Not well. As we were approaching Trotsky, we were attacked by bandits. They killed all our men.
What?
We only got away by a hair's breadth. And we lost everything, including the message. We ended up in rags, like beggars. They wouldn't let us into the castle. After that, we tried to get by as best we could.
Good God! I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Yes, but it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
Well, you'll love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman on the gallows for poaching?
Well, he looked more like a tramp than a nobleman at the time. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good gracious! But tell me, who ambushed you?
Well, that's interesting as well. Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive?
Not anymore.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
What happened next?
Só chacando a cabeça.
Von Berghoff was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No. We were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
By Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fellow who fucked us right up, and von Bergov's entire force, too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your guardian angel never gets a moment's rest.
Yeah, there was some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zizka? He's the one who almost killed you.
Aye.
Pessoal, só
It's called Jan Zizka. Of Trotsnov.
Well, blow me down. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
Turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, It finally became clear we were on the same side, and Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then. And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Berghoff took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
Well, it could have been worse.
That's the way of the world. For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Oh, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
I must admit, I see his point. He has plans. He wants to take advantage of the truce while it lasts. And he doesn't want to provoke Sigismund into starting warring again. And he's probably right about Capon. Nobody's going to throw away the chance of a fat ransom, or waste a nice opportunity for blackmail.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Jobst's plans and about you. I'd have held out, but Godwin... He told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Kuttenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
I apologize.
No need. It's not your fault. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you move in certain circles.
And
You conspire. You hear all the rumors.
so?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkhoff?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkhoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell 3 of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
The history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot. All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
Cara que eu destruí. Eu acho que era que tava deitado lá com a morrendo. Demorar pra se recuperar, meninada. E brincar comigo. Tudo fechado, ó, da hora. Os caras tão seguros aqui, cara. Não sei que os caras cheguem com um exército invadindo tudo. Pode ser um problema, né? Pra achar um cara numa cidade tão maravilhosa como essa daqui. É um desperdício gigantesco. Os caras têm espião, então, né? Tem que ver isso aí. Cara, olha, eu ainda tenho essa noite pra passar lá, né? Tenho, né? Nesse caso eu vou ir lá. Vou aqui descansar a cabeça aqui, né, pessoal? Vou dar uma descansadinha aqui. Dormir um pouquinho. imprimir tecido ainda, não perder o horário não. 37, tá bom já. Essa maçãzinha aqui, será que estão pra mim mesmo ou vai conseguir me roubar? Aí é triste. É triste demais.
It looks better already.
Deixa eu comer ainda, né? Tá, vou comer aqui.
Oh well. Now just this.
Vou mais um pouquinho só.
Good morning, Henry.
Morning. Have a good day.
Thanks. You too.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Catherine é uma das mulheres que devia ficar com ele, cara. Uma pessoa muito do bem. O que foi? O que foi? O que você quer, cara? Fala comigo.
Yes? What is this about?
Your immortal soul. I'd like to discuss it with you. Tarry a while, young man, and answer me one question. Are you truly happy in your life?
I really don't have time for such questions.
Everyone should make time for questions such as these. It's important. Know that the immortal soul inherently makes no distinction between happiness and unhappiness, only between salvation and damnation. Happiness and unhappiness are nothing but inner feelings, delusions that pale in comparison to eternity. Tell me, what path have you chosen in life?
A man should be fearless, prepared, and tough enough to cope with anything.
A warrior. Shining armor, the blade of a sword, heroic deeds and glory. Is that your life?
Something like that.
Everything turns to dust eventually. What if I told you only one path leads to eternal salvation? A path destined for those who see the light, who understand. The path of true faith, divine love, and unending humility. And that is a path you too, my young friend, can follow.
What should I do?
Renounce your life of sin and accept Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, according to his teachings, unreservedly and unconditionally. Christ must enter your soul. Fill it to the brim. Hell is approaching, and time is running out. Repent and pray, young man. Step forth onto the path towards salvation.
All right. I'll pray and repent, and trust in the salvation of my immortal soul. I hope it works.
A wise decision, young man. You'll look back on this day as a new beginning. I must be off now, young man. May God be with you, and the best of luck on your path, whatever it may be.
God be with you too.
See you soon, my friend.
Show. Show, amigo. Agora eu quero a roupa aqui. O que fizemos aqui, meus amigos? Espero a hora do comércio, é isso? Acho que é isso. Esse tipo me vender aí. Não quero coisa decorada, não. Aqui é mais coisas casuais, né? Mais roupas pra plebe.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Alfaiate, esse daqui deve ficar aqui.
What's the matter? Have you been fighting? Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Palácio agora, né?
Christ!
I'm sorry.
Pardon me.
My wares will bring you joy. Lord be with you.
Good God.
Inside.
Yellow and red. The best on the market. Quality good.
Não abriu ainda, esse aqui deve estar aberto já. Que isso, cara? Cadê os comerciantes dessa cidade?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Vamos querer, vamos querer. Não querem?
Good day.
Só pode ser domingo pra não abrir. Que absurdo, cara. Abriu, acho. Abriu.
Good day to you. I'll be right with you.
Só isso que você tem, amigo. Que eu vou te contar, viu? Salve, galera! Slash na área, trazendo aqui pra vocês nossa próxima parte de Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Nothing to you like.
Tem uma diferença nessa... Alguma diferença nessas coisas aqui. Foda-se.
Praise God.
Pessoal, acho que ficamos por aqui então. Esse episódio maravilhoso de hoje. Deixamos para investigar esse palácio no próximo. Agradeço de coração a todo mundo que ficou até agora nessa parte do vídeo. Obrigado de verdade pelo carinho de todo mundo aí. Deixa o like, se inscreve no canal, curte, comenta para ajudar a compartilhar esse vídeo aqui, pessoal. Ajuda demais a interação de vocês com o vídeo. Slashão na área. Valeu. Falou.